In this video, we are unboxing all of this good stuff from ESR that you can win on the live stream that we're doing later today.
Your Apple questions answered. It's iCave Answers with iCave Dave.
And before we get going, I wanted to show you just quite how ghetto this setup is for today's shoot. So what we have here is we have my iPhone. That's the main video that we're recording on. There's a light attached to a iPhone cage over there. Then we've got my G7 up here. We've got my main display up here, or my kind of backup display, with just a kind of peachy panel, so that gives us more kind of fill light for the room. And then there's another little lamp on there, and then we've got the pile of stuff and an untidy desk. Right, so the guys at ESR were kind enough to send a bunch of stuff over when the iPhone 12 came out for me. We've been going through a lot of them on the daily shows, but I wanted to give you a quick overview of everything that they sent, just to make sure that they've had coverage of every product, really, because I just want to make sure that if people send me stuff, I want to say thank you. And that's basically what this video is. It's a thank you to these guys for sending a bunch of stuff over for me to test. So first of all, we have the ESR 6.7 inch glass case. Now this one I really liked when we unboxed it. I haven't used it on my phone because I don't want to get it scratched up, because it is something that we're going to give away. But behind this little, we have an actual glass-backed case. So it's got a few of my fingerprints on it. Apologies. Please don't leave this at a crime scene if you're the winner. But it's designed to be basically a scratch-resistant silicone-style case. It shows off the colour of your iPhone, which I think is a really nice little touch. The buttons on the different ESR cases are different levels of clicky, which is interesting. So these ones are kind of, it's like a gel side to the case, and then the back obviously has got that kind of solid glass to it. So I also really like the fact they've got this QR code on the back, which I think we have actually included in the video previously, but the QR code links to their video of testing it and showing you exactly how scratch resistant it is. But I think these are really good. I also quite like the way that they package these, because you quite often, if you buy the cheaper cases on eBay, you will always get just a little bag that they come in, but these come really nicely. It says with a bag, sorry, I'll put it back in its bag before I send it out. But that's the first one. Of course, if you want to win any of this stuff, all you need to do is be a member of my notification squad, subscribe to the channel, hit the notification bell, and just let me know in the comments that you've done all that. That means that I can actually add you to the list of notification squad people and give you a shout out on the next news video. So let's get that one out of the way. That one is done. Next up, there's a couple of things here, by the way, that I haven't even unboxed yet, so we will be having a look at these as well. So this one is the silicone case in black, and this is a lovely matte kind of style case. It's got a real nice fleece kind of inside to it. This is one of the ones that we actually unboxed first when we were doing the channel, so I'm really a fan of this one. It feels really, really good. The sides are quite rigid. The bottom is the only part of it that is really flexible for getting your phone in and out of, and obviously around the cables and your speakers. Everything else is actually quite solid, apart from where you get to your buttons as well. So you've got reinforcement all the way around this. So really like it. You've got a solid little chunk as well inside these button clicks, which feels really, really good. But the soft touch on the back of this is really nice. So let's pop that one back in its case as well. Now, I have tried pretty much all of these cases on my iPhone for a few hours, not necessarily for whole days, because again, I don't want to kind of get them scratched up if someone is out there and going to win them. By the way, on the live stream that we're doing later today, we are going to be answering your questions. So if you want to get any questions about anything iPhone, Mac, iPad, Apple Watch related answered on the show, just leave us a comment in any of the videos with hashtag iCaveAnswers, or you can go to our Twitter and use the same hashtag on there, and I am at iCave_Dave. So this one didn't even read what we're unboxing here. We have the metal stand. This is really cool. This gives you a clear silicone case, but you've got this metal stand on the bottom with aluminium, which is really nice. So what you've got here is you have this swing out aluminium stand, which is really, really cool, and it actually stands in multiple orientations. Because it's a really good hinge, you can stand it up this way, you can stand it up vertically, and this will hold with your iPhone in there as well. It's not a problem at all in that case. It can go that way as well, which will be more stable. And also, if you want to do some brief filming, if you're not too worried about your angles and stuff, you can actually pop your iPhone in it reversed so that your camera's pointing out to you, or you can use your selfie camera, of course, because the selfie camera in the 12 Pro Max is pretty good, though I prefer to use the main one because I love that LiDAR autofocus. But this is actually pretty good even for that, and you can use this to get a bit of extra grip as well. I'm really not a fan of the kind of pop stand kind of cases, but this is really, really cool. And the aluminium fits really nicely with Apple products. It's got a really satisfying click when you pop it back in. So, that is the metal stand. Okay, next one. This is a bigger box, and the reason for that is that it's case and screen protector set. And this is not just your regular kind of throw a screen protector at it set. I really, really like this. So what we have here for the set is, this is our case, so it's a kind of standard clear backed blue, slightly like a very dark blue kind of edge to this one. But again, feels really premium, it's really solid, and it has got my fingerprints all over it, so apologies for that. But the more interesting part of this case, I think, is once we get over to the other side, and the reason that this is a double-sized box, I think they've gone side by side as well because it's easier to post through your post box so it doesn't end up getting stuck. But this frame is essentially, it sits on top of your iPhone 12 Pro Max and aligns perfectly your screen protector. And I think that is a massive gap in the market that people have missed beyond this. So you get your cleaning kits, you get 2 glass screen protectors that are both individually wrapped in there. I've not applied and used these on my phone purely because I wanted to be able to give this away as a complete kit as it should be. But I just think this is an absolute genius stroke because I absolutely hate having a slightly misaligned display protector on my phone. And I did have on my iPhone 12 Pro Max when I bought it. I put one on, it's very slightly off, and then I managed to drop it on the edge of my desk and broke that screen protector. So at least it's not misaligned anymore. As I say, I'm a real big fan of that screen protector alignment kit. Oh, yeah, turn it that way, that's fine. But yeah, the kind of letterbox friendly packaging is also a very cool idea. So, moving on to the next one. These are the two boxes that they sent me that I haven't actually opened yet. So we have, first of all, the wireless charger. This is a Qi charger. I don't know what the style is like yet, but let's have a look. ESR wireless charger, S9. Oh, so this is kind of designed for the Samsung, so this is not going to be MagSafe based, I don't think. Whoop. Pull that little seal off. Oh, and you actually get a power brick with it as well, unlike an iPhone. So, this is all still wrapped up nicely. So this power delivery brick is 3 amp max, so that's 15 watt. Check my maths, but I think that's a 15 watt charge brick. So that's quite nice, and it's solid as well. It doesn't feel cheap at all. Definitely got to say that. And then the ESR little brick here. So 5 watts, 7.5 watts, or 10 watts max. So those are the 3. If you've got an iPhone with MagSafe, it's going to be 7.5 watts that it's capped at, but it uses USB micro to connect up to here. But solid, and I think like the styling on this is really nice as well. In general, there's a lot of the wireless charge bases that you see out there that look really cheap. This has got a nice finish to it. It's kind of space grey. So if you are a space grey iPhone user, this one will probably appeal to you. Or graphite now, I guess. It's not even called space grey anymore, right? So let's pop that one back into the box. That's like that. Hey, there we go, finally. Right, that one can go back in its box. Again, as with everything from ESR, you get a little instruction pamphlet with all the details that you need and warranty stuff. And the last one that we have to unbox is this charging cable, USB-C to Lightning. And interestingly, I believe Apple there were leaks of braided iPhone cables that were out there, and I think, yeah, this one's braided. So this is USB-C to Lightning, but it is a really nice, this is a very nice kind of silicon band as well around it that's to hold it. But actually, in terms of the quality, that feels really nice in the hand. It actually feels a lot like the braided cable on my mechanical keyboard. I'm kind of regretting saying that I was going to give these things away, because some of these things are really nice and I kind of want to keep them. But I promised I would, so I will. And I haven't got many Lightning to USB-C cables, to be completely honest. There's the one in my iPhone box, because I don't really have any USB-C chargers. I think I've got 3 now, because I've got the iPad Air 4, which comes with the 20 watt, which is also what I use with the MagSafe. But I'm also trying not to charge my iPhone using the cables anyway. I'm trying to do pretty much wireless all the time and just go with MagSafe. The only thing that's ever been plugged into this iPhone is the microphone you're listening to on now. So, that is my little breakdown of all of the stuff that's come through from ESR. Thank you very much to the guys for sending all of this over. We've also got a couple of iPad Air cases, so if there's anyone on the stream that's got the new iPad Air, let me know and we might give some of those away as well. But if you want to win any of this stuff, join the notification squad, subscribe to the channel, and I will see you in the live stream.